Hello everyone, Eric Lima here, yet you're watching another episodic video from my secondary YouTube channel vlog, in which I present to all of you my sentimental thoughts come from my heart and my soul, and my mental oddball shenanigans come from my mind and brain. This is EML77 TV, episode 883. Some good news, I got the awesome screenshot back, and I was able to log in again, so I am very happy to be back on there, so everything should be working in good order. But however, also some other good news that I completed the next episode. That will be uploaded tomorrow because it's a very special day tomorrow for me as a game show host and a game show freak. So let's get, but enough of that. Let's get going. I have here Monday Night Raw recap ThunderDome for September the 28th, 2020, the last Raw of September, as we head into October. And as you know, upcoming is the draft, October the 9th and 12th for SmackDown and Raw. Be well aware of that. The Raw ThunderDome. Now, celebrating the four gentlemen that helped Drew McIntyre retain the title against Randy Orton last night. Against Randy Orton last night, Ric Flair, Big Show, Christian, and HBK, they have arrived to celebrate with Drew McIntyre. So Drew McIntyre does thank them. Orton responds, saying that it's not over until he gets to be champion again. What a baby. Randy Orton's a crybaby. Wah, wah, wah. Move on. So, but then Drew decided to have an idea, and he said, you know what, I'm a fighting champion. I'm going to issue an open challenge for the championship later on tonight. So, there's that. Kayla Braxton interviews Zelina Vega. Zelina Vega says she's ready for Asuka. And is Asuka ready for her? And then the title match happened. Asuka says she's ready for Zelina Vega. The two went at it. Asuka retained the title. And as Zelina Vega was going to the back, Andrade berated Zelina Vega. He also berated Garza, who got hurt last night at the Clash of Champions. So he issued an open challenge. Open challenge issued. Here comes Keith Lee. Keith Lee decided to him and Andrade fought, and Keith Lee defeated Andrade. The Hurt Business really decided to bully some random dude at catering, and basically bullied him out of a dinner plate. I would have shoved that. Here. I said, "Yo, you want my food? Here you go." You know what? I would see. Somebody's got to stop the Hurt Business, seriously, and bullying people. Then the 24/7 title changed more hands than. Never mind. I'd come up with some good jokes, but praise God I didn't. R-Truth was there, and some ninja approached him, saying that Tozawa got devoured by the shark. And then all of a sudden, R-Truth picked up Tozawa's black belt, but Tozawa was alive the whole time. He must have used his ninja tricks to escape the shark, ended up pitting R-Truth for the 24/7 title. But then Tozawa was happy. Also, the ninja pins Tozawa for the 24/7 title, and that ninja turned out to be Drew Gulak. How in the world did that happen? Well, R-Truth pinned Gulak back for the 24/7 title for the 41st time. Unbelievable. 41 times now. I'll tell you what, man, this R-Truth is something else, let me tell you. And then Rollins and Murphy were talking about, Rollins was very happy what he did in the Mysterio family and all. And then Murphy goes, Murphy didn't want to say a word, but then Seth Rollins goes, well, who are you talking? Seth Rollins sees Murphy texting. So Seth Rollins tells Murphy, where the suit I got you? And then Seth Rollins sneaks Murphy's phone into his pocket. What is he up to, right? So the King's Court with Jerry King Lawler and the Mysterio family, they're talking about how we're a loving family, we're together. And then Seth Rollins responds that Murphy, he released the contents of Murphy's phone where he was texting Aaliyah. And then there's a big to-do about that on Twitter, where everybody's thinking that, Murphy and Aaliyah, Mysterio are dating, but Murphy's 32, Aaliyah's only 19. too much of a big deal. A lot of people make a big deal. This is a storyline. This is only a storyline. I don't think Murphy's dating her in real life. It's just a storyline, dudes. But then Murphy confronts Seth about using his phone, and then Murphy just grabs Seth Rollins, and all of a sudden Dominic Mysterio attacks Murphy. What am I saying? Dominic attacks Mysterio. I mean, Dominic attacks Murphy. Man, and then meanwhile, while that brawl was going on, Natalya and Lana arrived, and they were upset that Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler were not medically cleared to compete for the compete and defend their tag team titles. So they're just saying we'll stay here all night until the belts are given to us. But then Adam Pearce came out. See, Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler are not medically cleared, and I'm not stripping them of the belts. That's what we're not going to do. But however, you'll have an opportunity to earn a shot against Raw's newest tag team. And then all of a sudden, Mandy Rose, who was traded to Raw thanks to The Miz, shown up, but also Dana Brooke has joined forces with her. You know what I gotta say? Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke, pretty good team. I love the ladies. I love them both, and then they had a matchup, which Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke did pick up the victory over Natalya and Lana. I think it was and congratulations to the ladies. And they said whoever wins between the Riot Squad and Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax, they got next. And then they saw Dominic get ready. Aleister Black cut a promo about Kevin Owens. And the two came out for a fight. And meanwhile, in the Legends Lounge, Big Show, Christian, Shawn Michaels, and Ric Flair were playing a little bit of poker. That's what they've been doing. They've been playing some poker and hanging around there. But in the matchup, though, Drake Wuertz got hit by Aleister Black, and he disqualified Aleister Black, and Kevin Owens gave him a stunner. So Owens did win the match by DQ, but he was a little frustrated. I think he wanted to do it successfully, but that's okay. But then the four Legends poker game were joined by the Street Profits. So the Street Profits decided to do some celebrating with them. A lot of fun. I think they love Legends, and that's for sure. They did a little vignette track on Bianca Belair. The woman can run. She can run. The future Raw Women's. I'm telling you, I love Asuka, but Bianca Belair will be stepping up. I'm telling you. But then you got the 24/7 title on the line, a triple threat match. R-Truth versus Tozawa versus Gulak, which R-Truth retains. Also, Charlie Caruso interviewed Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke, in which they see Dominic Mysterio prepare for his match against Buddy Murphy. And Dominic Mysterio was going at it with Murphy. And then he decided to bring out the kendo stick, which brought out his sister Aaliyah. Aaliyah says, stop. Seth's not like, Murphy's not like Seth and all that. All of a sudden, Murphy goes from behind, rolls up Dominic Mysterio. Murphy wins the match. Afterwards, Dominic says, you realize what you just did? I'm doing this for our family. I'm doing this for our legacy. And he agreed with his father that, you're right, you are naive. And Aaliyah just slapped Dominic across the face. Oh boy, this family business. I think Seth Rollins really did a number. He's a jerk. And then the Hurt Business were about to get ready for a 6-man tag. The team of MVP, Bobby Lashley, and Shelton Benjamin to face Apollo Crews, Ricochet, and Mustafa Ali. Well, I call them Team Car. Crews, Ali, and Ricochet. Team Car. That's what they have. And they ended up, but they were brawling, and then the lights were flickering on and off. Retribution maybe appearing and all that. So the Retribution playing mind games with the Hurt Business, probably. But in the end, during this, it was a spirited 6-man tag team matchup. It was great. And Apollo Crews, Ali, and Ricochet picked up the victory. So I am just stoked by this. So figured, all three of the men have a future in the WWE. And the Legends poker game, won by Ric Flair with a royal flush. But then Drew McIntyre issued the open challenge while Dolph Ziggler was talking to Adam Pearce, and I got the guy for you. And then when Dolph Ziggler came out, and then he says, I thought I specifically said someone who I haven't faced me. Drew McIntyre says, I got somebody for you. Eddie points. And guess whose theme song was playing? Glorious! I will give it to a victorious. Unto the end. That's right, the glorious Robert Roode made his return and got himself a title shot against Drew McIntyre. It was a fight, ladies and gentlemen. It was a fight. It was a spirited fight. But in the end, Drew McIntyre hit the Claymore and beat Robert Roode. What a match. So, and Randy Orton, all along, there was a janitor hanging around in the back, but it was a mysterious janitor. We thought it was a member of Retribution. And the Reckoning from Retribution said you should treat that janitor with respect. Maybe, if that's the case, maybe somebody... did somebody bring in Retribution? Could Orton be the man? There's gotta be something going on, because if the Reckoning, aka me and Yim, said you should treat the janitor with more respect, and she tweeted that, and then all of a sudden that janitor finds out to be Randy Orton using night goggles, bludgeoned all four members of that Legends Lounge, knocking him out. Randy Orton's starting to be more of a crybaby than ever before. Boo. Hoo. Really? Really, Orton? Really? Alright. Now, this coming Wednesday, I will do, and it's be an NXT recap, the final NXT before TakeOver 31. There's no Raw Underground tonight, so I'm kind of shocked about that. I wonder why that is. We'll find out for sure. Actually, this is 30th, 2020. Final NXT before TakeOver 31. Now, one of the matches will be happening at this final NXT before TakeOver 31. Champions versus challengers. The mixed tag match. Damian Priest, the North American champion, will team up with the NXT Women's Champion, the lovely Genius of the Sky, Io Shirai, as they face the husband-wife team of Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae, a.k.a. Mrs. Johnny Gargano. So, and they want to make history in NXT TakeOver 31. We'll find out what in the world's going on. Like I said, I will make my picks and predictions for that day. For that day this weekend. So, I'm really excited. So, that's it. That's all the time I have on this show. I'm going to upload this video. And I'm going to save episode 884. See you then tomorrow. But I'm really excited about this. This is a huge episode. Everything has been complete. So, on that episode, it's complete. I'm looking forward to see what you guys think. All right. So, tomorrow, episode 884, a special date. September 29, 2020. Let's date back 40 years ago. My all-time favorite game show debuted that day. Which game show is it? You all know. You should know. Whoever knows me by now. All right, I'll see you guys later. Peace, and I will see you episode 884. I will see you on episode 884. All right, I'll see you.